First of all, I'd have to say the first thing that drew me to working with Heather is understanding that almost all our lives we're sitting here guessing what is going on with us, struggling through losing weight, me personally struggling with having allergic reactions and not knowing why, thinking, oh, it's just normal to have a flushed face all the time. I really loved your motto, test, don't guess, because your whole life you're sitting there guessing. If you had the ability to go inside of your body and test your blood to find out what's going on, why am I, having all these injuries? Why am I allergic to all this stuff? And what's going on? You're just kind of sitting in the dark. So that's the original thing that drew me to the science behind the information. I mean, most people who are on a health journey know what's healthy to eat and what's not healthy to eat. We all kind of have those struggles, but I would have never known that I was allergic to corn, maybe. I'm technically only highly sensitive to 3 things: corn, wheat, and dairy. Those things that I was allergic to made me end up having leaky gut. And then it caused other things. I wondered why couldn't I have eggs for a long time? I shouldn't be that sensitive to eggs. So I have gained so much insight through all the testing that we did about my body that I wouldn't have known otherwise. So from the bottom of my heart, I thank you a whole lot. I mean, it feels like a miracle, but it's just more like science and then intuition and spirituality is finally coming together and meeting, and we're figuring out some answers and why we have these weird things. And once I stopped taking the foods or eating the foods that would cause inflammation, I no longer have my joints slipping out of place as much. And here's the real kicker: the whole prove all, test all. If I ate those things or I consumed something that I wasn't supposed to, I knew I wasn't supposed to, all of a sudden I have, neck pain, or all of a sudden I have back pain. And I don't no longer wonder, man, why is it happening? Did I exercise too hard? No, I know exactly why now. So, even on those days where you're struggling or you're falling off the wagon, you know how to come back from it because you're not sitting there like, what did I do wrong? So that's probably the biggest victory I'd have to say that came from this whole program, is just really understanding your body on an individual, personal level.